Hey bitches, welcome back to Unlicensed and Unbothered. It's Wednesday, which means we're doing our new segment for this week, Red Flag Roulette. But
hmm
before we spin the wheel, let me just catch you up on my day. Right, so I went into the city because I'm staying with a friend right now and basically did a week's worth of errands in one go. So first stop, I went to my accommodation, but the thing is I've moved apartments. I've gone lower just because I want to be closer to ground level in case the lift breaks or something happens.
hmm
Um I have so much stuff. I am going to cry because Nuha, the amount of unpacking I need to do is
I
actually
know.
insane.
I
So
know.
half of it I've decided I'm just going to chuck out. I'm just going to throw away because I am not having that many things in my room. Like I actually, for my third year, I want to make my room a little pretty because I feel
Okay.
like I don't know about most international students or most students, but like I've noticed with Nuha and I, like our rooms are literally just like it's it's to it's
It's
to
very
provide something.
minimalistic.
No,
Yeah, it's very minimalistic.
not
Well,
even
my room
minimalistic. It's
is.
literally no, but it's like we've got stuff. It's not cute, it's not aesthetic. It's just this is accessible.
It's just
This is what I
stuff.
need. This is the thing that I got from back home that I wanted. And
Mm.
it's just there's just stuff. There's nothing cute or sexy or, aesthetic about it. But anyways, then I ran around everywhere. I shipped out this parcel that I needed to. I did a little shopping, bought some people some like little tidbits and presents.
hmm
Um I
Okay.
got me went to the Asian store and I got some frozen dumplings and a few other things because I love dumplings. Anyways, uh, got boba because it's been a while,
Obviously, you
and
got boba. Like, if
yeah,
you do like a big work day, you just need a drink with you. And I feel
you
like
need
boba
a
is the
drink.
way to
I
go.
was, I was like, I needed something like nice and chill and like cold, But anyways,
Mm.
I ended it with some good Indian food, which I was quite happy about. And I
hmm
think that was the best part of my day because I was tired. I was
Yeah.
tired by that. But yeah, it's a lot. What about you, babe?
Honestly, girl, she did a lot. You did a lot. But honestly, I did nothing today. I just was just chilling. I did shower and cause after my exam, I just wanted to chill cause uni is starting very soon again. So I'm just chilling. I took a shower, started a new hair routine. My curls are looking really good. Um, I made coffee that sucked, which was so annoying because I really wanted some coffee. Um, but yeah, I was just chilling in bed reading a book and watching and doom scrolling. That was
I love that.
basically what I did today.
I respect it, right? So I think in between the two of us, one has lived like five lives in a day, and the other one's just vibing, just chilling. But I love
Smoking,
it.
yeah. And honestly, that's the exact energy we're bringing into Red Flag Roulette. So basically, we're spinning through a bunch of red flags and deciding, is this just a silly ick or is it actually a deal breaker?
Hmm.
So, spin number one, the self-centered energy. So first up, the people who only talk about themselves, they judge you constantly and they still somehow play the victim.
Honestly, right? That combination will drain the life out of you. Noah and
Mm-hmm.
I have dealt with that so much. If
Yeah.
you are in a situation like that, or if you know someone in that situation, get them out or get yourself
Yeah.
out. Because
Yeah.
you go into this conversation, right, expecting it to be a two-way thing, like normal, and suddenly you're stuck in their monologue. It's just me, me,
Exactly.
me.
Exactly. Yeah. And honestly, it's not even just talking a lot. It's the way they make everything a competition. Honestly, like Oh, you say you're stressed? They're even more stressed. Oh, hey, I actually did well in this job. Oh, I got a promotion. They would get a better promotion. Oh, I'm not actually feeling well today, but they've had it way worse than you, and they're telling you like, oh, my sickness was way worse than yours. Like, babes, it's not a competition.
I think like this is something that's so common in I think middle school, and it like goes into high school for some people where you're like,
Babe,
oh,
it's
I
not.
slept. Tell me.
It still happens. It still happens. Unfortunately,
I feel like
for
it's
for the
mm,
for the girls, right? We all have mothers like that. Not like
mm.
some mothers are like that. They're like, "Oh, you did this, well, I did it better." So, yeah.
No, because it shows a sign of like emotional immaturity. Like,
Yeah.
yeah, so as I was saying, in schools, right? I remember like I'd be like, oh, I slept at like 1 a.m. I'm exhausted. And I'll have some dickhead that's like, well, I slept at 3. I slept later than you. Like, babe, that isn't like in middle school, that was a flex, right? Oh, I slept later than you. By the time it was high school, babe, I was showing off the fact that I slept at 10 p.m. that day. And when people were like, oh, well, I slept at 12, I'm like, yeah, who's the loser now? Who is the loser now? Aren't you
Exactly.
absolutely exhausted, dying here? You can't stay awake. You're running on caffeine. And I'm here fucking thriving because I got like 8 hours of sleep. So screw you. But if you
Exactly.
ever call these people out, right, to try and share something serious, I feel like a lot of the times they flip it into some victim story,
Yeah.
like always a victim card, and suddenly they're the ones that have been wronged, even though you're the one opening up to them.
Exactly. And the judging part is like very sneaky too, you know? They will judge you for little things. So literally criticize you for little things. And it's not like in your face. Sometimes it's very subtle, like
Subtle digs.
in a friendly way, right? Like,
Mm-hmm.
oh, hey, your outfit doesn't look good today. Like, you look fine in that outfit. Oh, your choices in these subjects, are you sure you're smart enough for that? Oh, actually, I don't like who you're friends with. You should like be friends with these people. They will literally frame it as advice, but it's just criticism.
Also, I feel like, some people, they'll be like, some of you might think, well, they just care about you. Okay, yes. With certain people, right? When they say things like that, yes, it's because they care about you. If Nuha tells me, oh, I hate the way your hair looks today, I'll be like, yeah, you're probably right because you're my best friend. I know you won't lie to me. Or if I tell her that, like, oh, I feel like this person in your life isn't, you know, I don't think they're a good person, but you do what's best. You're an adult. She might actually take my advice because she knows that I would never ever want anything but the best for her. But okay, verdict for me, I think it's a deal breaker because at this point, you're not in a relationship or a friendship, right? You're there to just make them feel important and just give them that, you know, ego boost that they're looking for.
Exactly.
But
Exactly.
okay, so the next one, right? So it's that conditional friend or partner. So it's the people who only talk to you when they need something and
Mm.
they never ever respect your boundaries.
Guys, this is the big one. Like, it's so obvious when someone remembers you only exist just to benefit them. And it sucks when you realize this.
They'll disappear for like weeks. But
Mm,
the second they want some favor, you're their bestie again. And if you say no, God forbid you have boundaries, they'll guilt
God
trip the
forbid.
fuck out of you.
Literally, and the boundary thing is big. It's big. Like, you say you don't like something and you're not comfortable with something, like going to a party or something. And instead of respecting your boundary, instead of being like, oh, okay, if you don't like parties, let's go do something else. Just go hang out. Like, oh, if you don't want to just go out of the house, or if you don't want to wear this, you can wear this. but then they just push and push harder, like, no, do it. It's like exposure therapy. No, it's not. If I'm uncomfortable with something, I'm uncomfortable with that.
Exposure therapy is hilarious. But
No.
I feel like that's when it goes from annoying to literally just being toxic, because
Yeah.
boundaries just aren't optional. Like, if someone's ignoring you once or multiple times, they're like literally, what's the word? Like, steamrolling over your boundaries.
Okay.
They will keep doing it again and again.
Exactly. So my verdict is it's a major red flag, because if they're like this early on in the friendship, relationship, or whatever ship you're in, imagine how much worse it will get over time. So, okay, to the next one, the fake complaints and family issue combo. So it's the "you're not like the other girls" line, and it's the people who compare you to your mom, your dad, your cousins, your siblings, your other friends. Annoying. It's fucked up.
Babe, you said complaints over compliments.
Oh shit.
No, it's okay. No, guys, okay, we're talking about compliments, right? See, guys, this is what we mean by we have no cuts. So I just completely spaced out, and I was like, wait, because obviously we don't have a script, right? So we just have like the 4 points that we're talking about, and then we just like freestyle it. So I just looked at like the point, and I was like, wait, that doesn't make. Okay, anyways, I don't know.
Fake compliments.
I don't know why, right? These people think that they are compliments. Like how Nuha mentioned, you're not like other girls. That triggers me, because it's probably definitely about my ethnicity or my skin tone, or the way I am, or just like the stereotypes that they're used to, right? Like when I had first come to England, I was like, okay, everyone's on a dating app, so shits and gigs, I'm going to join a dating app. This one guy matched with me. I'm not even joking. He was like, oh, I've never tried something as exotic as you. Mate, I'm not a creature. And then I was like, what do you mean? He's like, no, like, you're different. Like, his wording was a lot worse than what I'm saying, but essentially, like, he was like, you're different. But different how? You're exotic. You're not simple. You're complex. Why? Because I'm brown? Make it make sense. But
yeah,
that phrase, right? You're not like other girls. I think it literally just means you're insulting every other woman to make me feel special, which fuck no, because it's the same energy as when people hate on their exes constantly, and at one point you're like, what's up with you? Why are you such a negative Nancy?
Exactly. And it's always the people who have no depth. Like they think that one line is profound when it's just repeated constantly. And honestly, it's tiring to hear that, because I'm like, can you come up with anything else? Like, why do you have to repeat the same thing over and over and over again? Like, can you come up with another compliment?
Can you be original for once?
Exactly, be original. Even if you go online and just like Google a compliment, I will appreciate that. Don't overuse a compliment, because you don't have personality. It just annoys me.
We're not. See, the thing is, guys, we're not even trying to generalize. Like, oh, guys say this, right? Also, girls can probably say that.
Yeah, most people say that.
Yeah, but at the same time, in a general statement, don't say that, because maybe you're stupid enough and you think that, oh my god, she's gonna think she's special, she's unique. That line is so overdone, babe. You are basic.
Also very triggering for some people.
Sorry, because a lot of the times people of color, they get to hear that, and it's like, why am I different? Is it because I don't fit into your stereotypes? I'm not I'm not like following those stigmas that you have around people like me. But whatever.
The amount of times I've been called exotic is crazy. It's
an ick. But what's even worse is there's family comparisons. The okay, okay.
Mm.
So no, I'm not gonna say like, oh, you remind me of my mum, like in a good way. I'm gonna say like, oh, well, my mum cooks better than you. Oh, my dad can do this. Why can't you do this? You know, my
Yeah.
dad spends money on me. Or my mum, you know, she does everything for me. She did this and this and that. Why can't you be more like her? Fuck you. Fuck you. If you keep saying things like that, are you secretly in love with your parents? Or you know, I'm sorry, don't cancel me, but come on. Like, it's not
Yeah.
something you should be saying in any context whatsoever because are you fucking dating your parents? Or are you dating, you know, the person that you apparently are so into that you chose to be in a relationship with them?
Honestly, it really shows that you've got like unresolved issues that you haven't dealt with yet. And literally a lot of boys are like this. They're like, "Oh my gosh, you kind of remind me of my mom when you cook." What? Like, and or like, "Oh, you give really good advice like my mom." "Oh, you're very handy like my dad." Like, come the fuck on. I'm not here to play your therapist or your substitute parent. I'm here to be your friend and I'm here to be your um
Lover, your, you know,
lover. Yeah.
your like other half, soulmate, whatever.
Yeah, I'm
Like,
not your mom. I'm not gonna cook for you. I'm not gonna clean for you. You are a grown ass person. You
yeah,
can do it yourself.
and
Like I'm
we're
not
continue.
sorry, I'm not a substitute for your parent. If you want me to be your parent, go live with your parents because I've been raised to be independent. I will cook for you, but it's because I want to cook for you. And I love cooking
Real.
is one of my favorite things. If I want to clean, it's because I find the house messy and also I just want to clean. I'm not doing it for you. So please stop comparing me to your parents
Because
because
it's weird.
it's very weird. It's like you're in love with your parents. Sigmund Freud, who?
No, you know
Sigmund Freud,
what?
who?
We are not hating on, you know, the people that like cook and clean for their partners and stuff because, you know, it's a lot of
Honestly,
women,
it's a
you
labor
know,
of love sometimes,
yeah, yeah.
like
That's a
women love
lot
to
of
do
people's
that.
love languages, you know, like a
Yeah,
lot
and
of
that
women, they have, you know, domestic instincts where like, you know, motherly instincts, maternal, whatever. And a lot
we
of
all
women,
have. A lot of women have maternal instincts,
yeah,
but we also don't want to be compared to your mom.
exactly. Also, just because women are biologically known to have maternal instincts doesn't mean that you fit them into a box of them only being a mother and a caretaker and a homemaker.
Exactly,
Because
because a father can do that as well. I have seen
exactly,
fathers who are better parents than mothers. Does that make
yeah,
sense?
not
Did I
mine,
word?
but you know, a lot.
Yeah.
I'm joking. I'm
Did that
joking.
did I word it correct? Because I've seen a
No,
lot
you
of fathers
did.
who are better parents than their mothers.
Yeah.
Because a lot of mothers treat their daughters as competition. And I know a lot of fathers also
Mm,
treat their sons as competition, which sucks. But that is something for another day where I'll speak about
yeah,
it.
but you know what? Essentially, my verdict again, deal breaker completely because
Mm-hmm.
backhanded compliments and weird family projections are not, you know, my thing. I'm
Yeah,
not a fan. But
yeah.
you know what? Last spin, last topic. It's that okay, my play on words, guys. The fast and furious lover.
Okay, love
Okay,
that.
yeah, so it's literally, you know, people that get overly sexual too soon, the ones that love bomb, the ones that, you know, say, oh my God, I feel like you're the
You're
one
the
for
one.
me. And it's been
Oh,
3 days.
say I love you within the first day.
Mm.
Honestly, that's what makes me cringe and gives me the ick so much. Like, babes, we've just met. We've just met, and you're already pushing intimacy or calling me their soulmate. And it's literally been day 2, day 3 of texting. Come
You,
on, calm down.
you know what I've never understood is when like you'll speak to someone and they're like, "Oh, I've already stopped speaking to." You know what, guys? Funny story, right?
Oh
This
my
one
gosh.
guy added me on Snapchat. This was again like 2 years ago when I was a bit more open to speak to someone. Um, and we spoke. I was not interested whatsoever, but I was bored, right? And this guy was like, I have a secret to tell you. And I think he was my age, right? Like, so back
Mm.
then, I was younger, but I was still like an adult. But he tells me, he's like, I've got a secret to tell you. I'm like, okay, shoot, go for it. I love a cheeky secret. He's like, guess. I was like, okay, the worst this guy's gonna tell me is he's not into women, or he's some broke loser hillbilly troll living under a bridge. Like, hit me. What's the worst? This dude pulls up with, and not hating on the people that do, but I'm just not, I'm too young. He pulls up with, I'm a father of a toddler.
What?
Silence. Literally, yeah, that
Wait,
silence,
I didn't know
guys.
this. Did you tell me
No,
this?
no, I haven't, because I forgot about it. I just remembered it. It's like in the depths of my mind, right? And my mom knows about this because I was horrified. I was like, and then he was that was the day that I was flying back to Dubai for like my holiday. I don't remember which one. And I was absolutely like, I was on my way to the airport, right? And he was like, I
Mm-hmm.
want to take you out. This guy was young, right? In university.
Mm.
He was like, I was like, how do you afford having a child? Because apparently the mother's not in the life or something. And he
Okay.
was like, oh, don't worry, babe. This guy was showing off to me. I get the highest student loan. Like, I get the highest you can get, babe. Don't worry. And then
That's not
my
a
mom here and
flex.
there buys her clothes and shit. I feel like people struggle with the fact that student loans are debt. Student loans are debt with
Yeah.
extremely high interest. So when you guys say,
Yeah.
I just won't pay it back, they will garnish your wages. I hope you know that. They will take that fucking money, and you will be in that cycle for years. See, some people are unfortunate where they don't get their university paid for, which I completely understand. But at the same time, I have met people that are doing a shit degree, like a degree in like, I'm not going to say shit degree, every degree is important, but like, a degree that is very unlikely to get you a job straight out there. It's like someone doing pottery, right? And they're paying an insane amount of money each year, and they're going into debt for something that they could teach themselves, to each their own though. But this guy tells me he's spoken to me for less than an hour. He's like, I really like you. You're my type. You're everything I want. I'm going to stop speaking to every single girl ever. I want you to be my child's mother, not even stepmother, mother.
Huh?
I want you. I need you. Like, I'm going to stop speaking to,
No,
and
no,
when you
no.
come
Mm-mm.
back, I'm going to see you and I'm going to take you out and we can be together forever. It had been less than an hour. I was fearing for my life. I was terrified. But
I would have blocked him.
I
I don't know
did
why.
block him, babe.
Okay,
But
good job.
anyways, what I'm trying to say is that love bombing at first, it can feel flattering because that attention, it's intense. I
Yeah,
don't understand love bombing because why aren't you in love with me? Like, I'm not surprised that you would be. I'm joking, but that attraction, that attention, it's not real, babe. It's literally just about the control that they can have you under.
exactly. And the thing with love bombing is it generally always flips, right?
Mm.
They start off being obsessed, texting you nonstop, telling you, "Oh my gosh, I love you so much. I find like I can see a future with you." If you are like not long distance, always wanting to hang out, making big promises about the future, like showing you so much attention, holding you, showing you off to people, telling them like, "Oh my gosh, this is my girlfriend. She's the best." And then suddenly they start to like pull away and they just stop giving this attention which you are used to, and you're like, "Oh my gosh, wait, have I done something? Did I do something
Mm.
like wrong?" And then you start feeling very confused, right? You're wondering what you did wrong, when actually it's never about what you did. It's just them love bombing you, and now that they don't want your attention, they don't want you and your attention anymore. You kind of bore them off. They're going off to like, this is a very mean thing to say, but the next easy person to love bomb and then ruin their self-esteem and then go
Real.
away. And then
Real.
go to another one, ruin their self-esteem, go away.
Real. Because you know what? It's a cycle, right? So, okay. So that's intensity, where it's like, oh my God, so much connection, so much chemistry. Then it goes into withdrawal, right? Which is, oh, I'm not that interested in you anymore. Then it's a repeat. And it literally leaves you questioning yourself instead of them, which is so messed up in the first place.
Yeah, it is. And my verdict is, it is an absolute deal breaker. Like, no, because nothing healthy moves that fast. It's crazy. Like, I'm not going to love you in the first 3 days. No.
I don't think anyone can. Like, I get when people are like love at first sight, but
some guys can fall in love very quicker.
No, but isn't that infatuation?
Yeah.
That's not love. Love's not infatuation. I think that's what people get confused with a lot is, yeah, you think you're in love with them. You're not in love with them, babe. You're in love with the idea of them. But you know what? Today's roulette, it gave us some of the worst ones, I'd say.
Yeah.
So the self-obsessed, the boundary pushers, the fake complimenters, I suppose, and the ones who come in way too fucking strong.
Yeah, and maybe it's just us. But most of these feel like instant deal breakers.
I don't think it's us being picky, though. I think it's literally the fact that we've both had loads of experience, enough experience to know what's worth our time and what's not.
Exactly, yeah, because it's better to call it early on than waste months, even maybe years, convincing ourselves a red flag isn't that bad.
So you know what, guys? Just keep sending us yours because clearly we love judging all these.
We do.
Red flags. Yeah,
we do. And we will be back next Wednesday with another spin. So thank you for listening. And before you go, do you have any drama, any decisions that you might regret, situationships, relationships that make absolutely zero sense? Please tap the link in our bio and submit so you asked for this. We'll roast you, give you advice, tell you if you're wrong or right with so much love. And I know you miss us already.
That's good, baby. We love to leave you wanting more. Consider this your new addiction. Bye.
Bye.
Mwah.
Mwah.